Hey everyone, Trixie here. It's been a while, since I did like a proper stream, so I'm back. Had a lot going on. Still have a lot going on. I wouldn't say things are great, but figured I'd do this today since Schnauz's Powers is otherwise preoccupied. So that y'all that are hesitant to try it out yourselves or don't have time can actually look at the new release. So today we're going to be looking at the Switchpoint Simulations AC44C6M, which is using the Norfolk Southern Coal District. Who did follow me just now? Ginger Cam, thank you. I assume, is that Driz? Thought. Hi. Anyways, we'll get right into it. If I have all my things working, which I should. And I do have all the keybinds up. Should have the chat window up too. Should have that there. Okay. Hold on, my cat's being a little bit of a pain in the ass. Give me 1 second. Tiger. Mom is streaming. Yeah, go. But let Mama do her thing. Okay. And there we go. So I have every single version set up here. What you get in this pack, let me go back a little bit. So these AC44C6Ms are rebuilds of Dash 9s out of Juniata shops in Altoona. And the idea is to be DC to AC traction conversion locomotives. There's a good number of them out. I don't remember the exact number of them that is out and about at the moment. I've witnessed approximately 2 or 3 of these in my life in isolated cases. I believe 4000, 4002, and maybe 4004 in passing moments. So this is everything you're getting. You're not getting these cars. This is just going to be our test consist. But you get a lot in this pack for free. And all you need to own is the Norfolk Penn Coal District. So everything you're going to get in this is NS4001 pre-rec, NS4001 post-rec, Norfolk Southern 2 and 3, which are some would call the Shadow Bonnet, for going by Sonic the Hedgehog universe. The Sonic Bonnets are 4000. We have NS4144, which unfortunately I don't remember the significance of, but that's here as well. We have NS40. Whoa! I just forgot my thing. We have NS4822. Okay, I have to learn to click out of this. NS4822, which is the thank you to our railroaders unit. Thank a railroader. The hashtag thank a railroader unit. I should mention none of these are straight AI. All of these are completely drivable. Then we have NS4099, which, if that spawned, that may not have spawned properly. It's perhaps possibly not loading the right number. But if I have this correct, this is supposed to be NS4099, which is an Altoona rebuild, an NS Altoona rebuild. And over here is NS4050, which is a General Electric Erie rebuild from the Erie plant. And then the other special, excuse me, those are the 2 normal units, I believe. Am I correct on that? I believe so. I may have actually spawned something twice. Sorry. Yeah, that's supposed to be 4099 and 4050. This is 4099. This is 4050. But it's not spawning them with the right numbers at the moment due to a mistake on my end. Then we have the primer unit, which is the half-gray Ghost. It was still a work in progress. And, excuse me, 4004 and 4005, because we have 0, 1, 2, and 3 right here. So we're going to go through, and just for the sake of it for now, we'll just start off with something like 4001. Project Second Chance. Build 1243. Release build is stable. So that's active. And I have all the keybinds and all the features. So we're going to go through. You have a lot of the standard features, but you have some little specific things that are specific to this. Control I gives you a status report of any consist that is hooked to you. Yeah, I set all these up as special because I just spawned them in. I also do not have the weather EP set up for this route, so you enjoy the old default weather. Also, I should have the chat up now. That's Brock, and hi, Mikey. Yep, and okay, let me see what we've got for people. There we go. Okay, so that's the basic gist of it. The only real unique operational features is the PCS reset and the alerter vigilance, which is stuff you've come to think of as standard on SPS units, as well as the isolation switch. A lot of people worked on this. There's engine audio from our mods, some audio from North American V-Scale, Raphael, Cameron Tracy, help with audio. Dogger did the model for the trucks. Toaster did the coupler model, and the rest of it's the Switchpoint Simulations beta and development team. So we'll take a look at the cab too, because as far as I know from Troy of SPS, a bunch was done to the cab itself. Really, underneath all of this is just the original RSC-9 that comes with this route, but can you really tell that that's what it is? Because I sure can't. So we do have fading headlights. We have... Oh, excuse me. If there's a couple... The duplicates back there... Sorry about that. Those duplicates back there are rebuilds, but each of these has a different horn. So these are two 4099s with different horns. A K5LAR24 and a P5AR2. I'm trying to remember exactly what it is. That's why I screwed this up. These two have K5LAR24s, and the other two in the back have P5s. That's why they're duplicates. You know, standard headlights. J flashes the ditch lights. Might be because I'm not in forward, though. That is one particular thing that doesn't seem to be working. Start and stop is Y and shift Y. Dynamic brakes is as it would normally be. Step lights is K. Well, it's supposed to be K. So see, there's been some tweaks to the cab, including an actual timetable. This might be a tracking time, I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I looked at it. You have the Georgia division for the Eastern region. You'll notice certain little things about the cab have been tweaked. The GE logos. There's a ton of new decals and adjustments to these to make them, including this PTC screen, to make the cab look really fresh. Putting the PTC screen here. All this has been fixed up. The isolation switch had... Oh, that's right. We are currently in... We should be... Now we're in run. Step lights is K, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be working. So I have two features on this that at the moment don't seem to work, which is the step lights and the flashing ditch lights, and yes, I'm hitting the right keybind, so... But yeah, and these these have entirely new sounds. So these are not using the Searchlight Simulation 7 FDL 16 pack. You do not need that for this. You just need Norfolk Southern Coal District. That's the only add-on you need in order to get these to work. And they're relatively easy to install as well. There are ones with unique horns. Probably one of the ones I really like. So you have a decent bit of variety for horns. Excuse me, my cat wants to cause problems while I stream, which is just my luck. There's your K5LAR24, and then I think it's a P5A2? P5AR2. It's had some very weird designation I didn't recognize. Um, hey, Big John. So we'll see how these run in just a moment. Please tell me I set up a driver for that one. Is that the only one that I didn't set up a driver for? Is actually this one? Well, we'll break the immersion for a moment and fix that really quick. In order to get these to activate, the only thing you'll need to toggle in the assets is SPS, and pen cold under the RSC category. And as long as those two boxes are checked, these will function in full. Not really sure why it's lagging so much. Is there anything specific that you guys in the chat want me to cover on these that I've glossed over? Feel free to let me know. So yeah, the two horns you have are, I believe, K5LAR24 and a P5R24 are your two available. Yep, that's the only one I didn't give a driver for some reason. Mayonnaise an instrument. Don't believe so. Okay, so we'll give this one a bit of a test. I have 80 empty Beth guns right here. We have it set to run. We'll explore the cab audio in a moment. If I remember correctly, these have rescripted physics as well. Unfortunately, step lights still don't work. So I'll just let the prime mover sounds talk in a moment. There's traction motor whine. And we'll do some horn testing. Internal sounds are just as new, so we're going to test those in just a moment. I can hear the switch for the step lights, but nothing's happening. There we go. I did give like a proper full view of everything. Ignore the audio. That's a problem with the core update. Okay, so J doesn't work, unfortunately. We will try to get the alerter to trigger in a moment. There it goes. Okay, the alerter goes on, but doesn't make any noise. Try a few other noises. So far, good sounds. Okay, there we go. We will open the window too. All right. Oh. Let's get it all notched up. We'll put it all the way up to 8. There we go. We'll go back and get a better look at all of them in a moment. We're going to try and do an emergency dump. There we go. Emergency lights have kicked in. Okay. That works. Make sure I can get back to those units. Good. Now you have to wait a little time for it to reset the PCS. What do you guys think so far? Boy, I didn't have such a long work day. I'd probably do a longer stream. It should be just over 60 seconds now. Right. We're gonna give it approximately another 60 seconds. Maybe both with work, yeah. Well, today was not a particularly, it was just a particularly long day with not a lot of crew, so. How's your guys' day going? It's been almost 60 seconds and we can reset. Okay, it should be all good to go. There we go. System is recharging, just slowly. That's why, because the throttle was still on. But instead of wasting time with that, we'll test that out on another unit. So we're going to go on back and get a good long look at all these units that we have here. I noticed the cab turned red. Did your train go into emergency? Yes, Chris Scott, but deliberately, attempting to hear all the in-cab sounds on this new release. And I didn't know that they hadn't turned on the emergency lights feature. So that's a first in TS, because I don't believe that's a thing that happens in Canada, so the Searchlight 4400 doesn't do that, but I believe that's per the prototype. Looking through the commands real quick to make sure I didn't miss anything. give it a look around. There's the little DPU light. Actually, that might be the locomotive speed. It's either the locomotive speed limiter light or the DPU light. It can be either. All decals are properly equipped, or you know, completely legible. Texture work, I think, looks overall really, really great. I think that they did a good job visually on these units, because they had a lot to rework. Again, I can't say they're the absolute most top of line thing, but for what they are fantastic locomotives. I think you should absolutely give a shot, even if you're not a huge NS fan, just because they're really cool and you can use them outside of NS routes too, just fine. They wander the systems. Truck models are nice and new. Very clear, crisp, and legible. Very nice. The fact that some nose designs are a little bit different, I think. A lot of really good detail. Even the chain is meant to be 3D about as well as you can get. I'm struggling with getting certain features online, but I'm sorry I'm sleepy. I've just had a lot going on. So chat, is there anything else that oh, the audio's so quiet. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was that quiet. I wish someone had said something. Oh my goodness, how long have you guys been able to barely hear the game? There's your K5LA R24 and your P5 R24. I believe the only thing I saw that was listed as out of scale is the smokestack, whereas everything else is correct. If I remember clearly, they do actually have different horn models, if I'm correct on it. I might be wrong. But the cabs are nice. Good texturing. I'm not sure what it was made of, maybe substance. I really like to see you driving as 4822. That's my favorite unit. Yeah, we can give that one a try. Go through every horn again, just so. like Grey Ghostish stuff. We'll give 4822 a hookup 20s of the units, and we'll go from there. We'll back it out and get some running room. Okay, I'm going to ask this again. Chat. Whoever's in chat, if you guys want to see any more features of this thing, please let me know. Also, not sure how to toggle the number boards. Couldn't find a switch for it in the cab, so... going to guess that it's not possible. I'm not really comfortable with what this thing actually stands for, because NS doesn't actually really thank their railroaders. I unfortunately don't remember the cab head-out speed. overspeed a bit, but we will get some proper street running. Do a proper horn test at a crossing. Ignore the sound cut off. E3 game needs to be edited to sound like in real life. I thought it kind of already did. We'll put the dynamic braking setup. Good dynamics. Gonna cut the stream short once we do a few more things. I'm immensely tired, but hopefully you guys enjoy this little thing. If there's any other units you want to see in detail, please let me know before the end of the stream. I really mean that. We'll go hook these up to the coal train and go from there, which should just be just outside the yard, which it is. I'll drive it to the portal. A little buddy shot. We'll try emergency, make sure that emergency does trigger, which it does. And then there was one other thing I need to double check. about this that I may be wrong on. Let's check something for just a moment, and then we'll work on shutting the stream down. I know it's not that long a stream. It'll probably be just under an hour, but I also have a lot going on. I'll actually put up a little something here as a comparison unit once my cat stops trying to destroy my life. He's actively trying to do, which is really harmful to me. Okay. We're going to put down the actual one in comparison to this one so you can see the difference. You need to have a good fair plot to be able to do this at, so a very good spot to do a comparison at. Try to do an NS rebuild. Compare the two. Tiger. Hey. Hey. Do not get up there. So now you'll have an actual comparison between these two units. Let's make sure these are active. And you can compare the two units and see who's better. So on the right is the actual original Pennsylvania Coal District -9, and on the left is the AC44C6M. We're using the Altoona rebuild as a reference. You can just tell already by the reflective striping, just by the profile. Can you really tell that these are technically built off the same unit? Outside of the smokestack, you really can't, can you? Which means they did a good job. C-arrays. Just in comparison to the trucks, the models have been redone. So much of the model has been redone to look actually proper. There we go. So I have some screenshots to send for the TSC. Really hard to tell that they came from the same unit, so. Chat, is there anything else you guys want? Because, we have approximately 2 minutes before I start winding the stream down. We are going to try the PCS reset and make sure all the sounds work properly. But I believe we have an EOT, so... This time, nothing incurred. Going to have off. Have a good day. You too, John. So we'll wait approximately a minute, and then we will free that up. Bye. And then we'll keep going, but... Okay. How have you guys been going? Okay, and we should be just over the time. There you go. You now hear the recharge sound. This will be our ending shot. So, alright, so I'm just gonna work on doing this final run out shot, and we're gonna go from there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. You can download these now on the Switchpoint Simulations website, so go get them. Anyways, this has been Trixie, signing off, and I will see you on the other side. Bye-bye.